Welcome to Listen.Think.Leap, the creative movement podcast where all you need is yourself, your imagination, and a bit of space. I'm your host and dance movement teaching artist, Miss Teresa. And in today's episode, we're going to explore the dance opposites, bend and stretch. So go ahead and put your screens down, turn your volume up, and get ready to dance because it's Listen.Think.Leap. Now, before we get started, here's an important message for the grown-ups. By dancing along at home, you understand that the activities in this podcast carry risk of injury. And if someone gets hurt or something gets damaged while participating, you will not hold Listen.Think.Leap liable. So double check to make sure any and all sharp corners, objects, slick spots, pets, and people are safely outside your dancing space. If you have to move something to make room to dance, make sure to ask a grown-up if it's okay first. If you need to adjust your dancing space, go ahead and pause the podcast now. Ready to dance? Here we go. So for today's movement exercise, we are going to explore bending and stretching, two opposites in how our bodies move. So let's go ahead and start by standing or sitting tall. Bend your neck to look down at your toes. And now look forward, neck long and stretched. And again, look down at your toes, bending your neck. And now eyes forward, neck straight and stretched. Now take your hands and touch your shoulders, bending your elbows. And stretch your arms out to the sides like a star. And now again, touch your shoulders, bending your elbows. And then reach and stretch your arms long in a big star. Good job. Now make fists with your fingers, bending all those joints in your hands. And now stretch your fingers long in a big, broad high five. Again, make a big fist with both hands. Good. And stretch your fingers long. Excellent. Now your waist, bend down and try and touch your toes. And now stand up tall. Good. Again, bend down and reach the floor. And now stand up tall. Good. Now we're going to bend our knees. Stand on 2 feet and bend your knees, keeping your heels on the floor. Now straighten your legs. Nice. And bend your knees. You now straighten your legs. Great. Now let's try that all together. I want you to look down, touch your shoulders with your fists, and bend your waist and knees. And then stretch everything, arms out, head and body tall, fingers long, legs straight. Go ahead and do that again. Bend everything, your head, your elbows, your fingers, your knees, your spine. And straighten up, nice and tall. Good. And now I want you to dance around your space. I want you to focus on the bending of your body. Knees bending as you run or skip or march. Head is bending side to side or back and forth as you spin and look around. Beautiful. Elbows bend and unfold as you move. Excellent. And now for a breath, go ahead and pause and stretch everything as long and as tall and as straight as you can. Knees stretched, elbows stretched, neck stretched, back stretched. Good. And try that again. Go ahead and dance around your space. Bending as you move, swooping, skimming, leaping, bounding, swerving around your space. Remember, elbows can bend, head can bend, fingers can bend, knees can bend, your waist can bend. As you dance, discover what other bones or joints in your body can bend. Nice. One last dance around your space, skipping, leaping, jumping, twirling. And now stretch long, and I want you to hold that stretch. Keep holding it. Nice. Relax. Great job exploring the movement opposites, bend and stretch with me today. Well, that's it for today's episode. But before we go, let's take 3 relaxing breaths to finish. go ahead and inhale and exhale. And breathe in and breathe out. And one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Today's episode was produced and edited by Teresa Simpson. This episode featured music by Michael X Studio with theme song by Sander Kalmagier. For the latest Listen, Think, Leap news, check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And if you enjoyed today's activity, share this podcast with a friend or leave us a review through your favorite streaming platform. As always, thanks for moving with me. Till next time, remember to put down your screens, get on your feet, and keep dancing, kids.